Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? I don't know if you can relate, but I'm getting that feeling it's time to take a little bit of time off of work. I'd love to take a staycation. There's things here I'd like to get done. Seeing as I want to change careers, I'm starting to look around at like other jobs. So this would give me some time to look at that, maybe some other side gigs to reduce some of my debt. But the problem is I've only got so much vacation time, and I also want to spend time with my girlfriend Susan and take vacation time together, maybe even go someplace. And I've only got so much time. And why is this okay? Why, does this seem normal? And, why is this something that I almost feel like it's been ingrained in us to feel grateful for, that they've given us vacation time at all? Because, 1 in 4 Americans don't have any vacation time associated with their work. And listen, I am not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not one of those people, that's constantly pointing and saying, well, the man is keeping us down. But I got to tell you, after working for over 40 years now, 42, almost 43 years, they're keeping us down. There's something rotten in the state of Denmark, or in this case, it's not Denmark, it's in Connecticut. I looked around, and European nations, they're required to give people at least 4 weeks of paid vacation. And I think Spain tops the list with something like 36 that they give their, everybody gets. Why the hell aren't we getting that? And, I look, with my job now, very often like what we have to do, and I have 2 weeks and 2 days now because I've worked there for over 3 years. And I think you have to work there at least 10 years to get like another couple days. And I'm looking at, when I can take time off. I've talked to my boss about this, I need some time off, and she even suggested, and she's not in the position to give me extra time. She's in the same boat as I am. It's a large company. And she says what she often does is just take 1 day off, and that way she can spread her vacation time out. And, that's helpful. It's a good. Why is this okay? Why does this just seem normal? And this is what we're doomed to have, and we should be grateful for, or just accept it. And I'm kind of done accepting that this is the way things are. Because the more I look at it, the more I'm looking at why am I feeling guilty? Because I do feel guilty. We're sitting down looking, when can I take time off? I feel bad because somebody else has to cover. She has to go through the all the gyrations to make sure that people can cover the various accounts that I might have that I have to go to. Working in another company was the same sort of thing. Are there enough people that are going to be able to run the the warehouse operations and shipping out infusion pharmacy medications to patients that need them? And I'm feeling guilty, as if I'm letting them down. And why the heck am I feeling guilty for not only taking what they're giving me anyway, like what's required, or at least what the company said they're going to give me, because it's not really required here in America. But why am I feeling guilty for spending time and attending to my life? Which is, presumably what I'm going to a job for is to pay for my life, which when I come home, I'm too tired to really attend to. So now I feel guilty about taking some time off, and there's only so much of it. I've had the experience of having some time off, and it was great. And, the more that I think about these things, the more that, my thinking has been challenged, and I've looked back at a good chunk of life filled with working a lot, not because I wanted to work, kind of because I have to, and also because they told me I had to, because that was normal, and that's what you're supposed to do. I'm looking at people that took sabbaticals off as if there was something wrong with them, or judgmentally, and now I'm not feeling that way. Now I'm feeling, man, what, there's something better out there. And so the more that I look at that, the more that I consider this, the more that, I consider my experiences, as I'm looking for what am I going to do from here on in, I'm thinking, I don't think I can really be a willing participant in a system that does that. I think I may need to find some source of, supporting myself that isn't going to put me in that position of being at the beck and call of somebody else, and being able to engage with my life when they tell me I can. You know what I mean? Have you had this experience? Am I crazy? Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have experience with this, let me know that too.